Houston is a food city, and many restaurants have been hit hard this week. It's worse for the food and beverage workers. They're not only losing crucial hours at work, but many also have damage to their homes and are trying to survive without electricity. Thankfully, there's help available. The Southern Smoke Foundation Emergency Relief Fund is taking applications now. So here to talk about it, Eat Like a Local host and Southern Smoke founding director Chris Shepard. Thanks so much for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me, what is the Southern Smoke Foundation?
So Southern Smoke Foundation was put together to take care of people in the food and beverage industry in their time of crisis. When you come across any kind of natural disaster or just life, right? When you need a little bit, we're here for you. You know, it keeps you out of the pains that you can have in this industry, because traditionally food and beverage workers are a week-to-week, paycheck-to-paycheck type industry.
Yeah.
And so when things like this storm happen, or the derecho, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, you really have a heart for the people who work in this industry,
Yeah.
huh? What will it pay for? Like, if somebody does come and apply, I'm assuming they go to the website, they fill out an application, then what can they get money for?
So right now, when derecho came through, we ended up funding almost 370 people over $350,000 for lost wages. With this storm right now, we're looking to hold off on doing lost wages until restaurants get back open. We can figure out what people really need. But right now we're looking at trees on homes, trees on cars, how people get to work, how they can keep their employment steady and keep it going. So if you got a tree come down on your car, we're there to help. You know, if you lost power, or if you lost, something happened with your house, we're there for that until we see the true damage of this, or the scope of this damage. Then we can start talking about lost hours. But
Okay.
yeah.
So who is gonna qualify? Like, do they need to come to you with like photos, like proof that something's happened?
They'll work with our
can't get to work.
Yeah, they'll work with our caseworkers as soon as they start to apply. So once they apply, and it's easy, southernsmoke.org, and we have two requirements: is that you've been in the industry, the food and beverage industry, for 6 months, and that you work 30 hours a week. And then you come to us, you tell us what the problems are, and we start to work with you. Our caseworkers go diligently to just kind of like walk you through the situations, and we figure out what that is, and we can get you funded pretty quickly.
So we're looking at video of your website right now. Does this help people? Obviously Houston is being hit hard right now, but does this help people across the state, across the country? Like, what do you?
Emergency relief is in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. So we are taking applications and funding people throughout the country every day of the week.
How are you funding the foundation?
So it's through donations. So we always say, if you need some, apply. If you got a little extra, donate. Because we always tell people, because it happens to be, it's not just like a busser or a cook, but it's everybody in the industry. It's from the farm to the distributor to the people cleaning the plates. If you put liquid in your mouth, or a bite of food into your mouth, we pretty much fund those people. And so you have to think about that when you're sitting, if you have a little bit extra, it's like, man, these people really need to get taken care of. And so we also do that through fundraisers. Our festival's coming up in the fall, but we always do little one-off events to help really put money into that account to help.
Hopefully we can
out.
cover that festival as well.
Yeah.
The community needs the food and beverage industry so badly right now. Not only do these workers need work, but those of us who, have been hit by the storm, we feel so taken care of when you can go sit at a restaurant and have a warm meal, especially if you don't have power at your house right now,
Even we took a little drive out on Monday night just to kind of assess the neighborhood, and there was no less than 150 cars in a drive-through. And that staff that's in there is just getting overwhelmed.
So hard,
And that day has really got to take care, and so they have also got to take care of them. So the other side of the Southern Smoke Foundation is that we have a program called Behind You, where we provide free mental health care to anybody in the food and beverage industry.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that.
Yeah, right now it's in 5 states, and then we're going into 5 states by the end of this month. So 10 states across the country, but they can have access through University of Houston or one of our other universities in Texas to have 20 free mental health care sessions. So.
I love that you do that, Chris Shepard, and thank you so much for coming in and telling more people about it. Just quickly, is there a deadline to apply for that?
No.
Awesome job. You're the best.
If you need it, do it. And that's the thing, is people in our industry always feel that there's somebody else that needs it more. But if you're in a crisis,
it's there for you.
That's what
the help is there for you. Thank you so much.